Hello, race fans, and welcome to I-55 Raceway in Peabody, Missouri. It's the first ever UMP Dirt Car Series Roundup featuring all 8 divisions in the UMP Dirt Car Series. We're at I-55 Raceway. It's a little cool tonight, but the action's going to be hot on the racetrack. Listen to this. This is kind of like a racer's buffet. 8 different divisions, including super late models, pro late models, modified, limited modified, street stock, factory stock, sportsman, Pro 4. We got it all for you on a series of shows from I-55 with the UMP Dirt Car Series Roundup. This is the first one. Sit back and relax. We're going to have a lot of racing coming up on St. Louis Motorsports Review. Late models here in force tonight at I-55. All right, there's a white line. We got the white line. Here we go. Heat race number 1. And there goes Jacob Bechting in car 66. On the outside, car number 86, that's Jason Crump. And he's fast down the back. Crump is fast in that white 86. Lap 1, 5 to go. Jessica Bechting in 19, racing with her mom in 667. Gerald Bechting to Pop, the dad. He's in that blue number 16. Your leader on the second lap, it's Crump with Bechting, and Bechting. Close behind. Crump has got a fast 86 tonight in this first 4-cylinder heat race. Jacob Bechting once again second, Gerald Bechting third. Jessica Bechting and Jackie, look out. Jackie's in the red car, Jessica in the 19 as they go down the back with your leader, Crump, pulling away. Crump is smoking fast tonight at I-55 in the 4-cylinder division. Jacob Bechting in a 66, hanging on to second. His dad Gerald's third. Jackie is falling back, and Jessica in the 19 car running fourth. Oh, Jackie, hang on. The checkered flag for Jason Crump, your winner. Track waiting for the cars to enter turn number 4, and Mark Heiser, our flagman tonight, waiting to wave the green. And here we go. Green flag is out, and there goes Ponder. Dennis Ponder takes off. Dapper Dan, Danny Ems gives chase into 36. Here they come, lap 1. 6 laps are scheduled as Danny Ems now is making a move on Ponder. Bauer's running third. Zobrist is fourth as they come on a turn 4. It's Big Jim Rowney in the 21. McCann at 68. And Monterusso. Oh man, look out on the back. Ponder having trouble out of turn 2. Dapper Dan takes the lead. Danny Ems in that 36. Look how smooth he's running out of turn 2. That car sits low to the ground, and Ponder again having trouble. Something's wrong on the right side of the car. He may have a flat. Dapper Dan's taking off. And Dennis Ponder's coming to the infield. Yes, the right rear is down on the 7 car. Here comes your white for Danny Ems. Silver's is second. Jason Silver, Jim Rowney has moved to third. Bauer, Monterusso, and McCann complete the field on the white flag lap. Here comes your winner, ladies and gentlemen. He wins the factory stock heat race. Danny Ems. Silver's is your pole sitter with Kyle Stolzer in 147 on the outside. Row 2 in the 94, that's Jake Sewell and Gary Johnson at 99. Row 3, 27B, Barry Pender, and the 91X of John Holler. Sewell and Gary Johnson in 2, Barry Pender and John Haler in 3. Here we go. The 147 car of Kyle Stolzer. The 03 of Zach Dennis pulls even with him. Oh, we've got a looper out in turn 2. Keep going, baby. Keep going. Oh, yes. Keep going. Look out. The 94 car. Okay, so we've got one up front now. We've got a race up front. Zach Dennis in the 03. Zach Dennis takes the green on the race start. Kyle Stolzer in that 147 takes him down the back. But Dennis has got the handle on this racetrack right now. He's on the point. Second to 99 and Gary Johnson third. Then it's Pender and Haler in the 91 car. And Zach Dennis pulls away from the 147 to Kyle Stolzer. And the field quickly spreads out in this first limited modified heat race. Smoke coming off the back of the 91 car as he's trying to make a move on Gary Johnson. Johnson now hanging on to third place. He's got a big lead. And the 27 of Benner, 91, they better hurry up. They're going to get lapped. Because your leader is fast out of turn 2 right now. That's the 03 of Zach Dennis. Stolzer still running second. Gary Johnson third. Here's a white flag for Zach Dennis, one more. Stolzer second, Johnson third. And out of turn 4, your winner, the 03 of Zach Dennis. In the first row. Scott Hammock and Buddy Lowry in the second row. Troy Nager and Danny Ems scheduled in 3. Josh Griffin and Herzog in 4 on the attempted start. Here we go. Troy Nager on the point, and look at Nager take off down the back. Troy Nager and Troy Medley drafting like they're at Talladega, Alabama, out of turn 4. Oh, Buddy, baby! Buddy Lowry, Danny Ems. Watch that third and fourth position race down the back. Lowry in 18. Trouble! Herzog hit the wall hard. Champion here at I-55, and he hit the wall a ton on the back straightaway with Troy Nager into 12 on the point. Down the back, Nager pulls away from Troy Medley. Buddy Lowry, that looks like. Nager on the restart once again. Buddy Lowry and Troy Medley right behind. Whoa! Oh, Lowry got in the wall! Lowry got in the wall big time. He's in trouble. Lowry's in trouble. Lowry's in big trouble. He 55 Raceway. Here we go on a restart. Troy Nager takes off, but Troy Medley got a big run off of turn 2. Here comes Medley in the banana boat, car number 62, trying hard. Watch Medley get a run up the top of turn 2 as he goes down the back. Dapper Dan running third, Griffin and Hoganmiller. Troy Nager powers a 12, and the white's coming out next. Troy Nager will take the white flag with 1 to go. He stumbled just a little bit at 3 and 4, but not enough to give Troy Medley an advantage. Danny Ems is moving in on Troy Medley, but it's going to be 1, 2, 3 as they come by. Troy Nager, your winner. Troy Medley is second. Danny Ems is Dustin Griffin in 20, that's row 1. Dustin Brown and Bobby Dauterman in row 2. Chuck Adams and Justin Reed in 3 in row 5. Here comes your first pro late model. Look out, 3 wide. Going into 1 and 2, they're all over that racetrack, coming out of 2. The first 2 in line, battle for the lead. It's the 20 car of Dustin Griffin. 18 of Bobby Dauterman. Look at Dauterman trying to find a spot. Going down the back. The big 1 of Dustin Brown, the big yellow one running 4th. Griffin starts to pull away. Dauterman, 3, 5. Tyler Divert for second. And now Dauterman wants part of the lead as he chases Griffin out of turn 4. Justin Griffin is your leader. Bobby Dauterman second. Tyler Divert is third. Dustin Brown is 4th. Justin Reed is 5th. I think he's going to do it. Dauterman is working hard. Griffin's your leader. Diver is third. We got a race for 4th between the 1 cars. 1 and 1. And Reed in the 1 car. They battle going down the back. They're coming up on traffic now. Bobby Dauterman sees an opportunity, but the white flag comes out for Griffin. And here's Dauterman. Look out. Look out, race fans. Bobby Dauterman smells the checkered. He's coming fast. Got a back marker determine this one. Here they come on a turn 4. It's Griffin with Dauterman right there. Division now. Here we go. Heat race number 1. Look at Rumble. Vander the top. Look out. 3 wide down the back. Kenny Wallace moving up. It's lap 1. Watch the 36 car. Oh, hang on. Wallace on the top, had to get on the brakes. Here comes Kenny. Your leader, Michael Van Der Reed. Kenny Rumble on the inside. The 36 of Conrad Miner. We got one going now. Whoa! Kenny is your leader. Here we go. Kenny Wallace quick to the inside. Look at this down the back. We've got another red race car in the top 4 of the 72. Here comes Rumble. Kenny Rumble. Rumble in 67 takes the point. Conrad Miner sideways. Look at him scramble. 3 wide down the back. Whaley and Vernier tangle. Whaley's in trouble. Whaley in trouble as Kenny Wallace is trying to make up as much ground as he can as they head down the back straightaway. Kenny Rumble pulling away in 67. Van Der Reed, Conrad Miner. The 72 of Brian Lynn. And the 21 of Vernier now in the 5th spot. But look at Rumble pull away in car 67. He's got a big lead out of turn 4. He's pounded on the top. Watch the 36 car. Wallace is fast down the back, man. He's picking him up, putting him down. Rumble, your leader. 7 down, 3 to go. 7 down and 3 to go. And Wallace is trying. Look out, trouble in turn 2. Watch Herman. Watch the 36 car now. Wallace moving quickly to the front. The white flag is next. Kenny Rumble, your leader. Conrad Miner second. And Kenny Wallace just keeps moving up. Look out. Look out, Herman. Look out. The white for Kenny Rumble. Here comes Wallace. He's up to third now. With a big lead on a turn 4, your winner is Kenny Rumble. Conrad Miner is second. And from the 30, Mark Boyd. He's on the Marine, Illinois. Dave Jumper and the Hammerman. Mike Hammerly in 2. Jeff Byers. And Mark McClintock in the 70 and 3. Rick Standridge in the 12. Jeff Johns in 95 out of Belleville. Green flag is out and they're racing hard up front. Mark Boyd jumps out in the lead. 2 rows of 3 right behind. Look at the 95 of Jeff Johns out of Belleville. He's coming fast. Whoa! McClintock, Standridge, everybody bumping. Frankie Martin is second. Chasing Mark Boyd down the back. But Jeff Johns is moving fast in that 95. Frankie Martin is second. Mark Boyd's your leader. And a Hammerman, he's chasing Jeff Johns now. Mike Hammerly back on the gas. Boyd, your leader. Oh, listen to the motor on car number 30, Mark Boyd. The race for second place heats up now as Byers runs down Frankie Martin, and they battle out of 4. And Boyd has got a motor in the 30 car tonight. Listen to Boyd's motor coming down at turn 4. Screaming. Byers picked off Frankie Martin for second. Mark running third. Jeff Johns is fourth. Mike Hammerly running fifth. Then it's Jumper, Clinton, Standridge, and Helmkamp. Jeff Johnson, 95. They battle for third. The white flag is next for Mark Boyd. Fires is second. Jeff fires in the 27X running second. Jeff Johns has moved into the third spot. No, it's Frankie Martin. Look at this battle. White flag. One more for Mark Boyd. Battling hard. Frankie Boyd for third spot. Here comes your winner on the Marine, Illinois. Mark Boyd in a Ford. Here we go. Ray Walsh pounds the wall. They're 4 wide out of turn 2 on lap number 1. Look at them go. Look at them go. Look at Walsh. Kenny Rumble. Ray Walsh. Oh, my. What a race. What action. Down the back straightaway. Steve Arpin from Fort Francis, Ontario, Canada is your leader right now in the 00. Tim Hancock and Ray Walsh second and third. And Ray Walsh is on a mission. Bobby Biddle in car number 89 battles Conrad Miner for the 4th spot as they go down the back. Here comes Tim Hancock working the low side of Ray Walsh out of turn 4. They go screaming. Look at the showstopper. Ray Walsh on the top. Arpin knows he's there. Hancock on the inside. 3 wide. Arpin's a meat and a sandwich out of turn 4. Ray Walsh just pounding the wall. Pounds the wall out of turn 2. Look at the 1W. He bumps the leader going into turn 3. Arpin, Ray Walsh, Tim Hancock, the Bullet, Bobby Biddle, and Conrad Miner. Hancock had problems out of 2, and Bobby Biddle takes advantage. Ray Walsh trying to move Arpin off the point. Biddle moves into third. Look at the showstopper. Ray Walsh on the top. Yep. And here we go. Tiptoeing down the back straightaway. Ray Walsh takes the lead. No. Oh. Steve Arpin comes back on Walsh. Arpin and Walsh out of turn 2. Look at Walsh. They're side by side. Walsh hit the wall. Walsh hit the wall coming out of turn 2. What a battle for the lead. What a battle for the lead in Peabody tonight in the modified division. This A-main event is smoking, baby. It's smoking fast. As Arpin holds off Ray Walsh, Bobby Biddle, Tim Hancock, and Kenny Rumble. Ray Walsh has got to stay close to the 00 or he won't have a chance. This Arpin is fast. He's fast tonight at Peabody. Biddle running third. All right, here we go in the restart. Steve Arpin takes him to the front. Once again, it's unbelievable. This is unbelievable racing right here at I-55. Tommy Seats Jr. in trouble in the 7 car. Seats in trouble. He rolls to the low side. He will try and make it all the way around. Here comes Seats to the inside now. Seats brings the 7 car in and Arpin starts to pull away. Bobby Biddle is running second out of Ray Walsh. Top 4 cars putting on a show up front. Tim Hancock, big block Hancock out of Mount Olive, Illinois. Walsh, Kenny Rumble, Bobby Biddle, all chasing the Canadian, Steve Arpin. out on the front, man. They were pounding each other. They were pounding each other on the front. Steve Arpin continues to lead. He starts to pull away, and we've got a... Back on the gas, down the back straightaway. Steve Arpin, the 00, continues to lead with 4 laps to go. Arpin pulls away from the field. The battle for second place is heating up. Biddle, Hancock, and Arpin takes off in the 00, but the 0, Tim Hancock, now moves into the second spot. Bobby Biddle tries to work him out of turn 4, and the white flag is coming out in the A main event here at Peabody, the Dirt Car Roundup, UMP style. One more to go for the Canadian driver, Steve Arpin. Arpin flies off turn 2. There's no way that Hancock's going to get him. Your winner, Steve Arpin. Hancock is second, Biddle is third.